Are your taste buds bored? Well, then bring them to Jay's Teriyaki. Not only does Jay's have a variety of teriyaki dishes, they also offer mouth-watering salads and sides. Call Jay's 509-764-5155. Jay's Teriyaki, located at 123 East Broadway in Moses Lake, because it's all in the sauce.
It's been a sweet season for the Eastmont Wildcats thus far, who are off to their best start in 6 years and proving to be one tough cookie in the Big Nine as they went into Friday night as part of a three-way tie for first place, including with their visiting opponents, the Sunnyside Grizzlies. Eastmont opened the scoring midway through the first quarter on a 25-yard field goal off the right foot of senior Kalen Massey and layered their lead to 10 points when Massey used both legs to find the end zone on a 57-yard touchdown dash less than 3 minutes later. After needing their play calling throughout much of the first quarter, the Grizzlies' offense finally began to leaven and countered back by swiftly whipping up a touchdown, followed by an onside kick recovery and another score, which gave them their first lead of the game at a baker's dozen to Eastmont's 10 count. But just as Sunnyside was driving again and looking to up their lead even further, the Wildcats recovered a fumble and subsequently reclaimed the advantage when big senior Christian Tonga pounded his way across the goal line from 4 yards out to put Eastmont back in front 17-13. On the ensuing possession, the Grizzlies again rolled down the field and scored, going back on top 19-17 after a failed two-point conversion attempt. As the first half was winding down, the Cats were able to rise to Sunnyside's challenge, however, by decorating the scoreboard with 10 points in the final 90 seconds of the second quarter. First, by burning the Grizzlies on a 33-yard touchdown pass from junior Carson Everhart to Kalen Massey, and then cashing in on senior Jordan Jessup's lengthy interception return with Massey's second field goal and 20th personal points of the contest to cool off in the locker room with a 27-19 halftime lead. As the teams greased up the gridiron for second half action, Eastmont came out piping hot by gobbling up their third turnover of the game on Sunnyside's first play from scrimmage. But the Grizzlies had their bear claws ready on defense and baked up a donut they forced the Wildcats to swallow for the entirety of the second half. That Sonny D helped the Grizzlies in reheating and tying the score on a sticky, sweet 17-yard touchdown reception, followed by a successful two-point conversion from 13 yards out after a holding penalty to knot things up at 27 apiece. With Sunnyside's defense still proving harder than a stale fruitcake for the Cats' offense to chew at, the Grizzlies had every opportunity from there to turn up the heat on Eastmont. But time and time again, they frittered away their chances on offense and wound up making their biggest blunder of the night late in the third quarter on special teams. Junior Dominic Torres' blocked punt and Christian Tonga's subsequent recovery for his second touchdown of the game stacked the Cats back in front by 7. And afterwards, it was Eastmont's turn to let their defense dig in by making Sunnyside cough up the ball for the 6th time in the contest and continuing to enjoy the Grizzlies' butterfingers when attempting to move downfield, as the Wildcats never relinquished the advantage and put the icing on an impressive and hard-fought 34-27 win.
Couple of things. Number one, okay, great first half by the offense. Defense, I'm really proud of how you guys came back in the second half, created turnovers, fixed a few things. You guys played lights out. That was a complete football game by you fellas. Okay, offense, defense, special teams tonight. Last bit, okay? Think they know who we are now? Let's go. was awesome for our kids. You know, first half defensively we struggled a little bit, but offensively we were rolling. You know, in the second half, Sunnyside made some adjustments. They blitzed a lot, and we had a little trouble picking it up. But you know, defense stepped up, made huge plays, turnovers, special teams. We had big returns, blocked punt. That's what we're looking for. At the end of the day, you're just trying to come out on top. Doesn't matter how it happens. And really proud of our kids tonight.
By topping Sunnyside, the sugar-free expectations and pie-in-the-sky season hopes of many are beginning to taste more like the real thing for Eastmont, as they now head into Week 8 with a 6-1 record overall and an unblemished 3-0 mark in conference play, which has them in a tie with Wenatchee as the cherry on top of the Big 9 standings. The Wildcats wrap up their regular season home schedule next Friday by playing host to the Eisenhower Cadets, who are 3-4 overall and in 4th place in league play at 1-2. Reporting for iFiber One Sports, I'm Chris Hansen.